This is why I was not showing the hotel rooms. And this is why I never will again. Thank you. And now I have to leave the hotel room.
Hey y'all, it's Destiny, and I don't know if you've been keeping up with this Liv's Life situation, but for some reason, I guess she is now homeless and pregnant. Now my question is, how can she be homeless if she lives in a state that her sister lives in? Was she kicked out of her sister's home? She also told us that she was living with another mother. What happened with that? And how did she get pregnant? I mean, obviously we know how someone can get pregnant, but clearly Liv should have been very busy with 2 children under, 4? A 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. So Liv has done multiple live streams, and this is just one of them. At this point, I believe she is staying in some type of hotel. But this live that I'm starting out with, she's in the mall, I believe. And she does have AJ and Kailani both with her. So let's get into this live stream.
Yeah, I would like to get cash. You're 100% right, because I would like to get a place, and I would like to have a refrigerator, and I would like to have my kids a stable home. So yes, I'm trying to get a place, 100%, or at least a roof over their head, 100%. Yes. Don't encourage Section 8. No, I am a person who does need Section 8, but I can't get it at the moment. Okay, Jen. Jillian, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. People are asking for a Cashapp pin.
So this is Liv begging for cash apps while she's at the mall. And I just want to remind everybody that Liv is the same person that wants everybody to believe that she doesn't make money on YouTube. So while she's pretending not to make money on YouTube, she's also begging for cash apps. Does anybody know how Liv became homeless? Is she really homeless? Is this all staged? Is she doing this for money, attention? What is the purpose of this?
I can't pin a Cash App because my Cash App's not working. People keep reporting it, so it's not working. Thank you, Jillian. Thank you, baby. Where's the dad, if you don't mind me asking? Who's dad? There's 4 dads. Which one? Ooh! I just told my business, didn't I? Oh, wow. 4 dads, what the fuck? No, I'm not joking. I'm actually not joking.
Of course, Liv wants to put Jerrod in this situation when this clearly has nothing to do with him. He's over there raising their 3 children together, clearly without her. But I guess now she wants us to believe that one of the children that Jerrod thinks is his is not. And in my opinion, I'm thinking it's probably Robyn, the oldest. But Liv knows the person was asking about one of the fathers of the children she actually has in her custody right now, Casper, Zolo. Where are they and why aren't they helping her?
The dad to the newest baby. He's in prison. He's in prison. Yeah. Any other questions?
So now Liv wants us to believe that Kailani's father is in prison. So Casper is in prison and Zolo doesn't care. But these are the 2 men that Liv wanted us to believe were better fathers than her ex-husband. One of the 3 men takes care of his children every single day. And 2 out of the 3 men have never even seen their children in person.
AJ, go play. Where's the second one? Look, I caught myself. Aren't you all proud of me? I was gonna be petty as fuck. He is in another state, minding his business. Gross. Period. Y'all won't tap me on the back. I'm gonna tap myself on the shoulder. You better go play. Why do y'all want to know where the daddy's at? I don't know. I don't know why they want to know, bro. But right now, I don't really care. Oh, my phone! It's about to die.
So you mean to tell me people are sitting here watching this woman try to tell everybody that she's homeless and pregnant, and she has 2 children who clearly don't have the same father, but asking her where the fathers are is a problem? She's literally begging people to send her Cashapp money so she can take care of her children. But asking about where the fathers are is a problem? This is insane.
My phone is about to die. I gotta go. My phone's about to die. Love y'all. I'll see you guys when I see y'all. At least you guys got some tea from me. Now everybody can go talk about it. Oh my God, I heard baby daddy's in prison. He is. He's like that. I literally got pregnant and then he got locked up. Be happening. That's life, right? It happens. Happens to the best of us. Happens to the worst of us. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.
So I guess that's what Liv wants us to believe now about Casper, Kailani's father. She got pregnant and he got locked up. Honestly, I still don't believe the man that was on the phone is even the father. But let's move on to the next live where Liv was in her hotel room.
You need to give them babies to their fathers. No. No. Because that's working so well from the other 3. Good morning, Liv. You look so much better this morning. Girl, you act like I wig on? Don't say that.
Okay, so she said that it's not working out for her oldest 3 children being with their father. I don't know, living in a stable home where you actually go to school and you have meals every day and you have a roof over your head every day. You have family that you can go and visit and spend time with. You actually have a father who cares about you and spends time with you, supports you in all of your activities. You have a stepmother who is clearly there as well, supporting you and helping you and being there for you. As opposed to what? Living in a hotel now? Not having a stable home? Having a mother constantly online begging for money? No father, no family? The fact that Liv is comparing her youngest 2 children's situation right now to her oldest 3. And let's all remember, Liv is the same one that wants us to believe that she was actually sleeping with her ex-husband. The same man that she wants us to believe is physically harming her 3 oldest children. The man that is treating her 3 oldest children so terribly she decided to sleep with before she left Texas. The whole situation is crazy, but I definitely believe the oldest 3 have a better life than the youngest 2, clearly.
I know, that would be amazing for the extended stay. I was thinking that too when I was taking AJ to daycare. I was like, imagine if I got enough to get the extended stay. But, y'all, that's way too much. I mean, it is at a heavily discounted rate, but that's still too much. I can't ask you guys for $400. Like, that's crazy.
So people actually did start sending her money, and I guess they got her enough money to stay another night at this hotel. It's just crazy to me how some of her supporters actually believe that she doesn't make any money.
I created a GoFundMe years ago when my ex-husband took me to court. And I didn't have a lawyer, and I had no money for a lawyer. So I made one to raise money for a lawyer, because what he was trying to do was take my kids from me. And that year, he had stolen my tax money, because I had the kids all the time by myself. And he did take my tax money from me, and he filed against me and got a lawyer.
Correction, Liv would not allow this man to be in his children's lives. That's why she was doing things on her own, as she likes to say. She would not allow this man to be a father. That's why he had to go to court. And even with the schedule that they first had, where he would have the children for the summer, she made that a problem too. And that is why the custody is the way it is today. Liv cannot be told what to do. So instead of just abiding by what the courts told her to do and keeping the custody that she actually had, she would rather do the opposite and lose whatever custody she actually had. And yes, she did make a GoFundMe And I believe the day after or a couple days after, she was shown online with new nails and just a whole bunch of stuff. People didn't think she actually spent the money on what it was supposed to be for. I don't know if she actually got any of the GoFundMe money, but during that time, it definitely didn't seem like her priorities were getting her children back.
And I came on my platform, I told people the situation, and they donated it. I think it made up like maybe $500. It was up for like a couple days. And then I went to go log onto it, and it was gone. It was just gone. And it was reported for fraud. Yeah. And I didn't get a lawyer. And my kids were taken from me. So yeah. So we're not gonna go down memory lane, but I had to retell that story since people want to say it and get it wrong. There you go.
Let's all remember Liv is the same one that told us that her family has generational wealth. Meaning, wouldn't they have that $500 that you needed to get a lawyer? Why were they hiding the generational wealth at a time you needed it the most? Don't they care about your children?
We can talk a little bit about my plan that I don't think I'm going to do. In some states, Section 8 is easier to get. Housing is easier to get. Assistance is easier to get, right? So, I was thinking of going to the state that I've been told is easy to get housing and help. So if you have kids and you want to work and you're trying to restart your life and blah, 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 blah. You need to go to school, whatever the case may be. But I don't have enough money to get there.
Once again, where is the generational wealth? Can you imagine having family that has all of this money, but you're in this situation right now? Don't they care about you? Don't they love you? Don't they want the best for you? You clearly have 2 children over there. You'd think they would at least do something to help you. Liv is left to beg for money online. Her family isn't even trying to help her. This should show you the type of person she is.
So I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's why I was asking about the Greyhounds. NYC, I work in the show. Exactly. Yeah, it's like, yeah. I know, you guys. I know. I've been told all of this already. People have been trying to help me through my emails. They've been trying to give me links to different housing in different areas, in different states. Florida is just a little harder to get help in Florida. So yeah. How much is the bus ticket? It's not expensive, but it's just an added fee. You know what I mean? It's something else added on. It's $125 for each of our tickets. That's how much it is for AJ and I. I don't have to pay for Kailani. I don't think on a bus, because on a plane I wouldn't have to pay for her. But yeah, there's people up north that have told me, Olivia, come here. I can help you. I can set you up with this program. Like they've already they want to help me, but I don't have a way to get there.
Liv also told us that a white man in New York is taking care of her. Why is she not contacting him? Between the family with the generational wealth and the white man in New York, clearly Liv should have all the money she needs. And of course, the money that she's making from YouTube.
Thank you, Maurice. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. You can DoorDash, Instacart, Spark, Uber Eats. I can't when my transmission's going out on my car.
So the transmission is going out in her car. The craziest part about it is Liv has been talking about this issue with her car for months. Probably over a year now. This is the reason that Jerrod was having to bring her the children on Fridays instead of her picking the children up on Thursdays from school, which the court told her to do. Didn't she say Stella has some type of rich husband? Why is she not asking him for the money?
I'm not in the mood to be played with. You know, if it's not obvious to you guys yet, people like to play with me and think that they can play with me. And I'm not doing that. I'm not falling back into old patterns. I'm not doing that with people anymore. So I feel like if you guys think that that people are not gonna try to do all that shit again, I'm really not trying to do all that.
I think somebody asked Liv, why don't you just go back to Texas or something? And that was her response. I guess she feels like Jerrod is playing with her and she's not going to allow him to do that anymore. But weren't you the one over there saying that you were sleeping with him behind his wife's back? It sounds like y'all were playing with each other.
Somebody just posted where I'm at. And this is why I don't show where the fuck I'm at. This is why. You bitches are fucking crazy as fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you post where I'm at? Talking about this shit is $90. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what price you got on Google, bitch. I said it's 120, ho. The fuck is wrong with you? Bitch, I paid 120 yesterday. Why the fuck would you post where I'm at? This is why I was not showing the hotel rooms. And this is why I never will again. Thank you. And now I have to leave this fucking hotel room.
So Liv ended up crying at this point and then shutting off the live. Somebody decided to put the address to where Liv was staying. And I guess they decided to do that because she was telling people that it's $120 to stay there. I think that's how much money she was able to get from the live. Somebody sent her a Cashapp. And then I guess the person that posted the address was saying that it's not $120, it's actually $90. She's lying. Liv is definitely going through it right now, but it's all because of her actions. But y'all gotta let me know what you think about the situation. What do you think about Liv being homeless and pregnant with 2 children? Why doesn't Liv tap into that generational wealth she always talks about? Wouldn't Stella, who lives in California, be helping Liv do something? What about the man in New York? What about Zolo? He's over there seeming like he has a lot of money. Do you think Liv is really homeless and pregnant? Or is this just a storyline? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will definitely see you in the next one.